The year is 1066. The kingdom of Saxon England is ruled by the pious king, Edward the Confessor of Wessex. The hallmarks of Edward's reign have been that of devout religious orthodoxy, relative peacefulness, but also that of internal political struggles, mostly due to his reliance on powerful nobles. Edward has no living heir and therefore leaves a precarious path to succession as he ventures to combat one of the last remaining heretical creatures in the Northern Dragon stronghold.
Dragons? Not my room. The blasted dragon is sighted ahead. All Vipers, attack formation! Command, this is Wessex 1. The blasted dragon took out my whole squadron. I'm deploying the bomb.
Edward the Confessor, the Saxon King of England, is dead. Harold Godwinson, the most powerful noble in England, is selected by the Witan and is crowned king in London on January 6, 1066. Harold intends to repel any foreign invasion of Saxon land. He gathers the Fyrd, the housecarls, and with the backing of most of the nobility, he prepares to defend Saxon England and repulse any would-be usurpers to his crown. William I, Duke of French Normandy, declares that the English throne was promised to him by Edward before his death, and that he alone possesses the right to rule all England. William gathers a force in Dives-sur-Mer and is building an invasion fleet to take the kingdom by force and conquer the entire Saxon nation. Harald Hardrada, the Viking king of Norway, is persuaded by Tostig, the exiled brother of Harold Godwinson, to invade and claim the throne of England. A claim Harold could make due to an old agreement granting him the rights of succession. Harold musters his veteran army of Vikings in Tynemouth and along with Tostig prepares for war. On September 10, 1066, Harald Hardrada's army, with 300 Norwegian Viking longships, left Tynemouth and, along with Tostig's smaller Northumbrian army, sailed south, pillaging coastal towns such as Scarborough, before sailing up the Humber and making landfall at Recall. On September 20th, Hardrada and Tostig were challenged by the Earls Edwin and Morcar of Mercia outside of York, and at the Battle of Fulford, Harold's larger army decisively defeated the challenge. Four days later, on September 24th, Hardrada surrounded the city of York, and in order to prevent the city from being sacked and looted, the city negotiated a surrender. Hardrada's army was allowed to collect provisions and negotiate hostages before withdrawing. Hardrada's fleet and much of his heavy armor are left in Recall, along with 1/3 of his army as a reserve force to protect the ships. The remainder of the army, including Tostig and Hardrada himself, relocate 7 miles east to Stanford Bridge.
Sire,
What news, Lieutenant?
we haven't had time to muster all of our forces and wait it was threatening from the south.
I'm well aware, Lieutenant. Let's catch my idiot brother and his bloke indulged off guard.
But sire, if we much know what to do with Hardrada, wouldn't that leave London and all of southern England vulnerable?
We leave the tanks to deal with William. We march with speed.
Harold Godwinson is made aware of the threat days earlier, and with the army he is able to gather, he force marches north to confront his foes. The stage is set for what will become to be known as the final battle of the Viking Age.